Hi, so Steam. Basically, lots of great things have happened recently. Obviously, we've got the Steam box has come out, which is something you can sit on your desktop and play your games or whatever you would use it as a personal computer. And also Steam opened up so that it supported Intel Art cards. So I've made a video on that here, and that's brilliant. So now you've got the choice of any AMD card or any Intel Art card to build a Steam machine. However, there is one part of this. Obviously, a lot of the time, and a lot of people were coming out from Windows. This is mainly at you Windows guys who are sort of making the jump to hyperspace and coming over to Linux. You'll find that KDE Plasma, which is the desktop you get with Steam, is not very inspiring. That's the nice way to put it. And it's not super intuitive, I find. So what I did was I went to look at Omarchy, which is what I use in my day-to-day, and took some bits from Omarchy to make it easier to use, a bit better, cooler to use, and better to theme, I think, and stuff like that. Omarchy's beautiful. Jump on that in a second and have a quick look around it and what you can do. It's very keyboard driven, but once you get your head around doing keyboard things, you learn them. I mean, I suppose a lot of people have learned Plasma, but if you're new from Windows, if you start to learn keyboard shortcuts, that's really the way to do it. I mean, everybody's sort of very drag and drop, aren't we, in the Windows world, and Mac, especially, it's all drag and drop. I mean, there are certain applications you learn shortcuts in, but the day-to-day use of the operating system, you don't so much, because it's all floating windows and you're dragging stuff around. And that's the same with KDE, it's sort of floating windows. And you don't really, I don't think you use the space efficiently on the screen. It doesn't look beautiful. You can tweak it. It's very themable, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to spice it up a bit. So yeah, this really is if you've just newly installed SteamOS and you've hit that desktop button and you've flipped over and you've looked at it and you've gone, okay, and you've started to play, there's a lot more you can do. And there's a lot more, you can make it look really cool. And there's a lot more, what's the word, how do you say it? Efficient ways you can do stuff. I mean, you've got to remember, SteamOS is atomic, and not in the good Debbie, Harry, Blondie way. It means you can't really tweak it. So what we're going to be doing is on like the user allowed level. So I can't do anything. And Omarchy, you can do what you like. And hopefully you'll move on to a system like that later on down the line. But you can't with Steam. It's built like that very, very purposefully. So you can't mess up the OS because that's what drives the games. And that's why you've got it. So yeah, so what we do is a quick look at Omarchy and all the nice cool bits. I'll do an install of SteamOS, so it's like a blank installation of SteamOS, so you can look at it. And then with a simple script, which is up on Git, you can pull it down and make it a lot different. And I think, maybe better to work with to start off with. It's a good starting point to what you can do with the interface, which you've not necessarily been able to do with Windows or Mac. Well, you can, but you really have to sort of work your way around it. Anyway, with that ramble out of the way, let's dive in. Okay, so here we are on a Omarchy desktop. Now, one of the key things, it's so minimal, which is great. And you've got a few things in the top bar here. You can see what workspace you're in. So if I go do Super or Meta, as we'll get to on KDE, 1 or 2, you can't see at the moment because I've got nothing on it. But let me launch a terminal window, which is Super Enter. There's a terminal. Now, if I press Super 2, I've moved to a different workspace. Super 1 brings me back. If I want to launch another terminal, I just launch browser. There, so I've launched a browser. That on this is Shift Super B, brings up a browser. Now if I want to move across again, I can go Super 2. You see you can move around the interface, all tiled, which is fantastic. So if I want to launch BTOPS on this window, it's Control Super T, and there's BTOPS and it floats on this. Okay, so you get a floating BTOPS window, and to close any of your windows, it's really quite simple. You go Super W, and everything vanishes. You see it's a really slick way to move around between your windows and you navigate user spaces. So if I'm like working in 4 terminal windows at the same time, if I move that over there and get some more up, you've got all your terminals you could bring up and you can do work or whatever you want to do. So you can, basically just jump around. Plus the themes. Now, Omarchy's theme aware, and there's some amazing people out there that make fantastic themes. And I'm going to introduce you to some of them for Omarchy. So what I did with the Steam thing, I've ported over, I've given you an easy way to port Omarchy themes over into SteamOS. It won't be quite as beautiful as this, but it is. I mean, obviously, when you've got used to Steam, Omarchy is always welcoming. You know, it's there for you if you want to jump over to it. But it is great. I mean, DHH has done a phenomenal, and Ryan have done a phenomenal job on this to make it sort of like just like a great thing to work in. So if I press Meta Super Spacebar, I can bring up that, and then I press Super Alt Spacebar, and I can bring up all my, you know, the setup part of it. And it's brilliant. You know, so you could just fiddle around to it to your heart's content. There you go. It's super simple, but it's so clean. No icons on the desktop. Now you do get that with KDE, but I mean, you sort of live with it. So what we do now, very quickly, I'm going to do a clean Steam installation, and then we'll run the script. Really easy to do, and then you can see what you can get out of it. So I'll be back shortly. Okay, so here we are on the Steam desktop. Basically, you get here by, you know, just go back to gaming mode so you can see it. It'll flip over, go back into Steam. Now what I've done a flat installation of Steam. I've upgraded it to 3.9. You put it on the main channel. There you go, there's Steam. And you just come out of this power. Anybody who's a Steam Deck user will know how to do this. But for you, those of you coming to this on the desktop, because it's like a, you know, you've decided, oh, I'll put it on the PC and all this sort of business, or you're a Steambox user, and you get confronted by this. Now, you can just change you've got desktop wallpapers, you can do all sorts of stuff like that. But fundamentally for me, everything's a bit of a problem. If I launch Firefox now, I've got like another thing over the top of the thing. This is why tiling window managers are quite good, because they use all the available space on the screen, so you don't get these kind of problems. So if I launch File Browser now, that's over the top of that. So it's just a massive mess. Like Windows does this, and so does, and there are ways you can configure it not to do it, but it's just a bit messy. Anyway, so let's not make it messy. So if you go over to my Git, so if we just go Git 28 all day, accept new install, that's me there, and go to my repos, there's Omarchy at the top there. So we click on that, and down here it gives you the commands to install it. So I move that over a bit. So you just need all the explanations about what it does is in here. It tells you all the shortcut keys if you need to work out what goes on. But if you've used Omarchy or something like Omarchy or what I've just shown you, it's really similar. So I just copy it, and I need to launch console, which is not, where is it? That. Okay, launch console, and then it's Control-Shift-C. Oh no, it's not. Let's try and copy that. This is why I get really disorientated. Let's try that. Control-Shift-V even, paste it in. So what it's going to do, it's going to install some stuff, Omarchy, Omadots, bits and bobs. It's going to put Kitty on there as your terminal, which is great. And then it's going to install all these other bits, and obviously sort our desktop out for us, and allow you to install Omarchy themes, which is quite cool. So now it pull down its bits. It'll also put JetBrains Nerd Font, pops the toolbar at the top there for you. That's already done. And this is all sort of grabbed off of the Omarchy bits that I like. Well, everybody, and DHH did such a great job designing that thing. Okay, so that's done. So what we need to do is basically restart the system. So if I go up here, hit the toolbar, and then I'm going to restart. And then when it comes back, I'll take you through what you can do. So here you go. Yeah, I thought I'd do this because it's sort of one of these things. When I first came to Linux many years ago, big pink screen there, and you still get used to operating systems. It was like really like Omarchy there. Is it going to do that? Is that going to bin out on me? No, it's doing it. It was like Omarchy that really made me stick to a disk, because you jump looking for something, looking for ways to set things up, and Omarchy just has it all. So with Steam, I thought I'd get you to have a look. You know, you can have a look at how this works and how what Omarchy looks like. But you can have a bit of best on both platforms, if that makes sense. So you can, well, waiting for my network to come up. What's going on here? It's trying it. This is perfect timing for my network to get out. Oh, it's doing it. And we're in. Okay, so on the Steam Deck, so let's go over and see what we can see. Power, switch to desktop. and it should boot back in. There we go. Now things have changed. Toolbar's moved to the top. Now if I, like on Omarchy, if I press, you can't see it, but you probably watch it whiz past. If I press Meta or Super 2, all the desktops move backwards and forwards as my drive just popped in and all that. So I can move things around like that. If I press Meta or the Windows key on most people's keyboards, space, I launch terminal. Now if I press, what is it, Super B, I get Firefox, and you notice how they're tiling. So if I just do BTOPS is Super T, BTOPS pops in there. Now, obviously it's sort of not got all the themes it needs yet. And to close the windows, just like on Omarchy, Super W, Super W, Super W, and everything's gone. So let's put a theme in there. So let's get up. I need a terminal and I need a browser. And then there's two really good guys for Omarchy. Let's do Old Joe Bo. Old Joe Bo. I hope we get that right. Git. There we are. Let's get one of his. So he's got tons, and a lot of these are actually incorporated directly into Omarchy. They're fantastic. Let's get that one. Let's get Retro 82 going. So if I click on that, do code and copy. Now over here, all you need to type to install one of these things is theme. This is all built in, theme, and then paste your theme in. And it will pull down an Omarchy theme. Okay. So I've gone in, no color terminal. Color surfaces maybe skipped. Let's try another one. They are also different. Let me try that first one. Miasma will work. They do very well. Let's try this one. Theme. Hope that one goes in. There we go. That's gone. Yeah, it's obviously something different, slightly different. I mean, some of them might not work. I mean, some of the themes are written differently. They're different stages of their life. So now if I close that, we've got this. And if I just switch desktops, I've got the wallpapers. So if I want to change the wallpapers, it's Control Meta Space. And you can change the wallpapers, the Miasma theme. Pretty cool. And then let's go back to 1. Okay, so bring up a browser, which is now Super B. And then just go for Handcore Git. I'll put links to both these guys' repos in the description. Now he's got tons on here as well. This is one of my favorite ones, in this Last Horizon. Okay, let's grab that. And if you noticed, everything's changed to match up. So let's do code, grab that one. Let me do theme. Paste that in. There we go, and it all changes colour. So let's just close with Windows. See what we've got. There we go, amazing. So we just move from, if I just do space, you can see these other ones. That's great. So also there's some other little bits. You have to work your way around the keyboard shortcuts. So if I press Meta spacebar, I get the sort of search up there. So if it's like, if I'm looking at BTOPS, there we are. BTOPS will pop up. And then I can close that back down again. So there you go. It's a start, okay, for like rising your system to change it. But to me, it's like immediately I can use this. I can literally, this is how I work on Omarchy. I can use it, tab between windows. I've got Claude on here. Oh, if I can spell it properly. No, I haven't. I have put Claude on this one. This is a new install. I haven't got Claude on there. But basically, you can install whatever you want. So obviously, you've got all your normal stuff in here. That's there. That's still around if you want to play with it. But you've just got to, I don't know, it's a bit more cohesive. It's like the beginning. Hopefully, the idea is you get into this and you start to like rice it or do what you want to it. But yeah, so I mean, to me, this is a good step forward for me. I could never work straight on with the windows floating. That would just do my head in. So launch that, Super B, and then it's much more efficient way to work. And then I've got access to all those Omarchy things. Let's find another one then. Let's find Old Boba Git. Let's find Luminon, which is quite good. He's got a great big list of them down here. My Omarchy themes. That one. This is great. So copy that, copy the code, copy, type theme. Now, if I press enter, it shows you the themes that we've got. So you can switch to those themes. Theme Manager Plus, and they should be on there. Theme, paste that in. And that will bring that one down. Now, if you go back to my Git, because I did write some commands in here, 28 all day, Git, just do that, Git. And let's have a look at this. Repos. Now, if you look down the bottom, it'll give you the commands. So you can just do theme, it'll just list them all. And then actually I've done it so you can actually install the official Omarchy themes as well if you find out what they're called. So Tokyo Night, they're all there if you want to install them as well. Meta space. Theme, list the install theme, switch theme. So there we go. So let's do theme, he says over here, theme, and we'll call it Miasma. There we go. So now I've switched back to the other theme. There you go. Okay, and then back to me. If I get the right one, it's up. There we go. So there you go, just to start. SteamOS is a tricky one because it is atomic. You can't do, there's a lot of funky things you can't do, but KDE Plasma is quite themable. You can see how I've just done a very simple way to get it, for me, to be a little bit more usable, use the space. That probably work well. I don't know if that would work well on a handheld, because obviously you don't want floating windows on a handheld, do you? You want, on a Steam Deck, you want it to like use the space it's got. Mind you, I suppose if you were doing that, you'd have it plugged into the TV or something. But even saying that, it uses the space more efficiently than the floating windows things, which can be a nightmare. And also all the floating window commands are in there, so you can like move the windows around. All that's on there in Git, so go and have a look. So if you've just installed Steam the first time on a machine, and maybe it's not going to be a console machine over there by the TV, and you're having it on your desktop and you just switch around, this is a nice place to start. You've got Kitty. In fact, I put Vim on here as well. And let's just do Super N. Yep, Vim. So we're going to do programming. That's all there for you as well. There we go. And it pulls everything down for you, so you're all up to speed with Vim. Okay, so yeah, back to me again. So yeah, so have a look, have a rummage. I mean, it's all designed like Omarchy, fuzzy finders and all these sort of bits. I've sort of taken it over. I'm probably going to progress it and update it and do a little bit more to it to make it a bit, I mean, you can see that the toolbar at the top's too thick for me. Maybe switch out the icons if that's possible. But yeah, you could write it. And it all lives in the user land. So when it does do an update, it won't get destroyed. And you've got a nice workspace to work on after you finish playing the games. Do a bit of development, a bit of clouding, a bit of whatever you're doing. Anyway, I hope that's a bit of fun, and enjoy SteamOS. It's pretty cool. And see if you can sort of set it up a bit better and have a play with it. And then when you're ready, you can come over to Omarchy. Anyway, thanks for watching.